Hello and welcome to World of Warships Legends. I am Scooter939, and tonight we are in the Jean Bart. I am on Trident on Domination, and in this battle I will make a critical mistake and be too aggressive, but we will discuss that when we get to that point. So I've spawned on A side of the map, and I have two cruisers who have spawned with me, a Belfast and a Chapayo, and these two are going to absolutely prove to be worthless. Now, do I think the Jean Bart is overpowered? Yes, I do. And the reason being is that you could put yourself in situations where you come out scratching your head saying, I should not have survived that. So right off the bat, I see a Leon. And we do set a fire on him, which is nice. But he immediately puts out the fire. Why? Why do people insist on putting out one fire even at full health? It never ceases to amaze me why people do that. So we're going to go ahead and take another shot at this Leon, and he is turning, so this shot's not going to be that great, and yes, we only do about 5,000 worth of damage. Now in that smoke screen, starting to pester me, is a Belfast. And so I put it in reverse, and I'm going to try and get out of the range of this Belfast. But as I'm doing that, I'm going to look in the smoke screen, and I'm going to take a blind fire into the smoke screen, because you never know. You might get lucky, and you might hit something. But, unfortunately, in this situation, I didn't hit him. So, I know I'm not going to have another shot at that Leon, so I look at the Jean Bart, and I'm like, nah. And then I look at the Hipper, and I'm like, nah, I'm not going to worry about them. So then I turn my attention to the right hand side of the map, and I see Turpits. Why, hello Turpits. Now, he is giving me enough broadside where there's a potential I could do some damage, but he is angled that at this range I can bounce. And oh boy, that dispersion looks good. And yeah, not so good. Only about 4,000 damage out of that salvo. So I'm going to push forward while still maintaining a lock on this Turpits. So I take another shot, and oh boy, that dispersion looks good. And what do we get? Yeah, only 6k. So I pop my reload booster, and yeah, this dispersion doesn't look as good as the others. And in true fashion, that's the one I get 10,000 damage out of. Like, why game? Why? So this Belfast smokescreen has run out of its time. So I'm going to kindly introduce myself to this Belfast who has been annoying me the whole match. And nice. 2 citadels on this Belfast. And I absolutely took his will to live, or to fight rather, out of this match. So he's going to start kiting away, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to finish this guy off. He's starting to turn, so I give him, I think, the proper amount of lead, and nope. Why game? Why? I mean, am I the only one this happens to? I mean, really. So I put it in forward, and this is where in the match I make the misplay. I am going to charge towards this Jean Bart, because I'm thinking at this point that he's going to turn to the left, giving me more broadside, because he's not paying attention to me. And come to find out, he's actually going to turn towards me and start bow tanking me. And at this point, this is where I should have loaded HE, and I should have started firing HE at the Jean Bart. But at the time, in my mind, all I was thinking about was trying to take out this Jean Bart's guns. If I can just take out one gun, then I've cut his firepower down 50%, and I have a better chance at surviving this match. So the Leon just takes care of the Belfast that was to my left. So now I'm alone on this flank with a Belfast, a Jean Bart, and Leon. So I go ahead, I take another shot at this Jean Bart, and 2,000 worth of damage. I'm getting damage, but not the damage that I want. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and make a left at this island. And there you go. He takes out one of my guns. I've been trying to take out one of his guns, but nope, he takes out my gun. What I want this Jean Bart to do is make a decision. To chase me, or to go after the battleship that's 13 kilometers. And oh, look at there. A smoke screen. So I've had about enough of this Belfast. He just put me on fire. My damage repair is on cooldown. I've got to make this shot count. So I look, I see where he's firing. I take the shot, and nice. Goodbye, Belfast. Now, this Jean Bart is doing exactly what I want to do. But what I fail to realize by tunnel visioning on that Jean Bart is that that Leon is sitting right there by that island waiting for me. And I wasn't paying attention. And when my secondaries go off, that's when I start paying attention to Leon, and yeah. Ouch. And my damage control is still on cooldown. So I'm steadily losing health. But the fire only has about 5 seconds left. So at this point, I decide, you know what? I'm going after this Jean Bart. I'm going to take a few shots, dwindle down his health a little bit, and then I'm going to turn and face that Leon, because the guns on the Jean Bart are in the front, so he's not going to be able to fire at me with his main batteries. So I use my reload booster, and I use my health regenerator thing, whatever it is. And I go ahead and use my damage control because it set me on fire and I am low health. So I get a decent salvo, and then that's where I take out his gun. Where was that a moment ago? Now, yeah, the Leon has come around the other side of the island and has now got me broadside, and yeah, I'm down to 319 health. And my guns are not even pointing in the right direction. At this point, I think I'm done. This match is over for me. Can I get my guns turned around in time to get at least one more shot at this Leon before he reloads? So I take the shot. Wow. 15,000 damage salvo. Takes care of the Leon. And my heart rate can now start to drop. Because that Jean Bart behind me is still focused on that battleship and chasing that battleship on my team. So I take the long way around this island so I can regroup and I can think about what my next move is going to be. So when I come around this island, I'm going to go ahead, first I'm going to go ahead and cap this base. And then when I come around this island, I'm going to deal with that Jean Bart, who I think is going to be a one-shot. So I'm going to go ahead and cap this base because it's only 4-2. And I don't want any chances of this team coming back. So what we're going to do is going to go ahead and take another shot at this Jean Bart. And in true Scooter fashion, I didn't lead him enough. And yeah, I leave him on just enough health for somebody else to kill. So now the only ship that remains on their team is another Jean Bart. And this Jean Bart is reversing broadside to me. And ooh, I am just salivating at when this Jean Bart comes around the island, because I know he does not know I'm here. And sure enough, I take the shot. Dispersion looks pretty good. Yeah, only 7,200. And I hit him right below his turret, right where his citadel is. But nope, just wasn't meant to be. So I'm going to go ahead, take another shot. This time he's slowing down, he's stopping. So I adjust for that. This salvo looks good. Damage his gun and leave him on just enough health. Like, how many times is this going to happen? So I'm like, hurry guns, hurry, hurry, hurry. Reload, reload, reload. So I go ahead, get loaded, take the shot, and secure the kill. It's not bad, right? Not bad. So hit that like button, subscribe if you like what I see.